Josh Hart kicks it over to DiVincenzo. Mo Bamba is in the middle of the floor guarding absolutely nobody. He's too slow. His basketball IQ is too low. This is why the Sixers defense is so bad. They have guys who are not just not athletic, they're also f***ing stupid. I don't know if I really want to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. I haven't heard what... I heard that somebody asked Nick Nurse about benching Tobias Harris. I haven't heard what his response was, and I definitely haven't heard what Tobias Harris said after last night's game. So let's just get into it. First, members of Sicko Nation, I need you to fill the comments with crumble cookie emojis, okay? Do that for me. And everybody hit the like button just for the fact that we're still here. Just for the fact that we're still here. Hit the like button, okay? Here you go, man. This is by Sam D. Giovanni. 76ers Nick Nurse's blunt take on possibly benching Tobias Harris. All right, so you know how terrible Tobias was last night in 26 minutes in the loss to the Knicks. He scored 2 points on 1 for 6, his lowest point total in any game this season. He tallied 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 assist, registered a plus-minus of a -20. His defense was uninspired and ineffective. He didn't take a lot of initiative to make his own shots or create many for his teammates, and he couldn't connect on the easy shots his teammates got for him. Okay, here's what he says. On a drastic measure, a move to the bench has shown to be effective for some of his teammates. Nick Nurse isn't ready to go there at this time. In the Sixers win this past weekend over the Knicks, Buddy Hield played very well and came off the bench. All right. So Nurse said after the game that Buddy Hield played great in coming off the bench. Nurse said after the game that moving a player from the starting lineup to the bench can bump them down in the opposing team's game plan and allow them to find a new, improved rhythm. Seeing how this has helped Buddy Hield and Kelly Oubre previously, will Nurse consider benching Tobias Harris? Nick Nurse said, nope, not yet. That's all he said. Sam asked Nick Nurse if he considered bringing Tobias Harris off the bench. Finally, one of his reporters said it. Nick Nurse just said a simple, nope, not yet. In fairness, Harris' situation is much different than Oubre and Hield. He's been with the Sixers for 6 seasons. He's whatever. He's still whatever remedy may exist to get Tobias Harris playing better. The 76ers urgently need to find one. Okay, we got to stop doing this. We got to stop doing this. Still, whatever remedy may exist to get Tobias Harris playing better, the 76ers urgently need to find one. I have news for you that people that still think like he needs to step up, he needs to be more aggressive, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. He's 31 years old. He's been who he is right now for a couple years. This is Tobias Harris. There is no remedy to try to get him to play better. This is why the Sixers need to bench him or sit him out this season with a fake injury, whatever it is. Because you already gave him the contract. So you feel like we're stuck paying this guy. So we have to continue to try to help him, to try to rally around him, to try to build his confidence, to try to put him in the right situation and in the right spots and all this bullshit. Because you don't want to accept the fact that you just have to pay him and there's nothing you can do about his play. We need to stop this. There is no remedy to get Tobias Harris to play better. He just fucking sucks. Okay? All right? You got it? Do you get it? He fucking sucks. That's it. There's no solution. Get him the hell off the court. I thought the next day I would be less angry about this, but here we are. Harris's lack of aggression and blah, blah, fucking blah, whatever. Nurse said he had a couple really good looks right at the start. He did. Wide open 3-point attempts in the to quote my boy Romp, butt naked open. And Tobias Harris, a $40 million NBA professional, has been in the league for 13 seasons. Cannot make a wide open 3-pointer. I'm talking so wide open it was like he was in the gym by himself. And they weren't even close. Not like they rimmed out. They hit the side of the outside of the rim, dude. They weren't even close. Those don't go again. I think they did a really good job of not letting him see the ball much. And when he did have it, they were really up in him and rebounding out his drives, and the shots he did get were really contested. All right, Nick Nurse, I'm getting fucking sick of you making excuses for this guy, Nick. Now, you're either as in love with Tobias Harris as Daryl Morey is, which wouldn't make any sense, or you are being held hostage. Nick Nurse is being held hostage by the Sixers organization. There's no way this is the same guy that screamed in Kyle Lowry's face in Toronto. There's no way this is the same guy that brought Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry into his office in Toronto and ripped into them. There's no way this is the same guy. We have that Nick Nurse making excuses for Tobias Harris? There's no way it's the same guy. Nick Nurse is being held hostage by the Sixers organization. It's a fact. He's being held for ransom. For my here's what Tobias Harris said after the game. Here we go again. This is how many times we're going to do the same thing. For myself personally, just got to make the shots. I mean, there's 5 shots I missed there. I got to make them. Outside of that, still got to figure out ways on the other end to be effective. Okay, so you're fine with the fact that you took 6 shots? Why can't they let me in this room? Sixers, give me a media pass. Oh, I only took 6 shots, but I got to make them. No, you need to just get the hell out of my life. Outside of that, still got to figure out ways to be effective for our group. Still got to figure out ways to be effective for our group. Try to get some deflections, create some energy and momentum plays, and then on the offensive end, just take what the defense gives you and convert on some more looks. So he's actually fine with the way that he played. And he's fine with the fact that he only took 6 shots. He's saying, I just needed to make more of them. I need to just take what no, this is your problem. You sit back and you try to take what the defense gives you because you have 0 aggression. Your aggression on 2K is a 0. As soon as they bring a double team, dude, it doesn't matter if it's Jalen Brunson and a random midget from the circus down the street. You pass the ball immediately. That's your problem. All you do is take what the defense gives you. Kelly Oubre creates shit out of nothing. Ricky Council creates shit out of nothing. He doesn't get any minutes anymore because of you and the fact that Nurse is being held hostage. But that's your problem. So there you have it. Nick Nurse is not going to bench Tobias Harris yet. Nope, not yet, he said. And he is making excuses for Tobias Harris because he is being held hostage by the Sixers organization. That's all I have. I hate this fucking team with every fiber in my being. Enjoy your day. Try not to think about the Sixers until they play the stupid Bucks on Thursday. All right? See you guys.